And good morning and welcome back to my series on building in Horizon. Hope you're well, hope you're keeping safe, and I hope, you're being fairly happy, if not ecstatically happy. Now, in between episodes, I did come back and do this, mainly because I had a really large problem with the marina. In that, I don't know if we can actually look at this and see. Oh no, because I planted those afterwards, didn't I? No, where are we? Something I planted earlier. Do you see it raised up? What I found was, for some reason, the whole place seems to have shifted. I don't know why. So what happened was, I lost my trading station, so I couldn't change it or do anything with it. Oh, that chair's round the wrong way, isn't it, really? And anyway, they're fine. So let's have a quick look around Nordhagen.
Oh, I have this itch.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go there, thank you very much.
Yeah?
Because this is a scavenging place, I thought, you know what, we only need a little one. We don't want Brahman coming in here. This is sand. We don't need Brahman poo all over our sand. So, this building is empty for the minute. I'm not sure what I might use that for. However, oh, here we are. This works beautifully. This that you get for helping out. Oh, not good neighbour. Anyway, this place, the trade podcast. Let's have a look. Wow. Do you know what? There comes a point in your life where you just go, can't remember anything. Bunker Hill. If you do Zella's Army quest for Bunker Hill, you can actually make this in your settlements, and they do arrive. Hi, Doc.
Brothers is guaranteed to patch up any bruises, holes, and diseases you've picked up.
Thanks.
But I
Sounds
ain't got
frightening.
no fix for personality.
Haven't heard that one before.
I got loads of stim packs, chems, you name it.
Let's see. Have you actually got glass, packing mirror, rubber? There you go. As you can see, my caps are down because I've been buying stuff again. Okay. I did hear a really interesting comment from one of my settlers, which was there's more of those crows that are spies for the Institute. Never heard that one before. Okay. Yeah, let's get on with Nordhagen. I have put some cars here that I actually got from, let's see now, if I go there, where was it? It was utilities. Is it decorations? These are all the trees, and I still haven't got any fertilizer. No. When I find the cars, I'll let you know. But these are all scrap cars that I've used from around here. This is the original one and the tractor, and I've just added a couple of extras and just buried them in the sand as such, and then I've put all the tyres we've got here, because this is the scrap settlement. This is where things are broken down and put into the system. I'm still not happy with this wharf, because what I've got is just a stair. I can't find a sort of sideways stair that leads down, but the boat is there. However, I'm quite happy with my groin, if you excuse the expression. And this just comes into the water and out, so that's going to stop some of the sand moving around. It's almost like I could imagine that this was just washed up in a storm. These aren't for keeping things at bay, more to stop things smashing into the wall. So I thought that would work, and then it's just all the junk is drawn up here and put up here. I was going to put stacks of wood and things up here, but I thought, you know what? No, that will suffice for the time being.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? However, I think if I used the marina again, I'd put it much lower, but that wouldn't work here, because it needs to be higher than, if you like, the tide and the storms coming in. I use my fences here just to tidy off this bit so that no one can get up there. So it's still an enclosed area. That's just giving me salt or salt water A lot of water there. And it's got the defense which it needs. It's on a defense of 86 and 40. Water is 53. Do you know what I should probably do is bump that up a little bit more. And hang on, let's have a look at our workshop level, because at workshop level 8, oh, there's more. Oh, I am going to do that because I've got a bee in here. Sorry, that's you can hear if you hear it buzzing in a minute. There we go. Well, cheeky thing is dive bombing me. Right, so that should, if we go to, oh no, I want to go to stats, to perks. Workshop technology 8. There we go. Now, at technology level 8, there you go, automatically done. Our defense should have gone up. No, this is providing, hang on, this should provide, you, Zoe, go over there. So it provides 6. Are they turrets that I've added, or did it add itself? Because my understanding was that those turrets are level 20. They should produce upgradable.
Sure.
Oh, there we go. So my question is, how do I upgrade them? Because do you know what? I've never bothered before. So let's have a quick look. Gives 22 defense at tech level 8, includes 2 turrets. So maybe it's got a turret. Oh, hang on. Is that a turret that I've added? Yes. Let's put that down there, shall we? So I think what I need to do is move the turrets off of that. That one's fine. That one's fine. And then I need to have a play with these to figure out what am I supposed to do. See, we don't actually have a turret down the end. So we are quite open to attack from that end. But let's have a quick look, shall we? There is a turret over this way as well. So what I will do, I'm going to put a turret on the end there. '86, and the question is there a turret on the other side? Yes, there is. Right, so I'm going to put those 2 over here on the walkway. There. That's a Gauss, I think, of plasma and plasma. I have no problems with plasma turrets, but it's still only 86. So how do I upgrade them? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly away and then come back here again, and we'll just see whether or not anything has changed, and if not, then we'll start having to play and see how we get that to work. I'll be back in a flash. Okay. Sorry, they're humming. I'll be back in a flash. And welcome back. Here we are. Well, I just got a message that Hangman's Alley needs me, so I might go and do that, because that'll be more kit, because that's probably going to be some gunners, I think. However, what I have done is I've moved this lady's workstation here, but I've also put a scrap station. There. So now I've got 8 people left, of which our happiness needs to be fixed a bit, and all of these. But you can see what I mean about it's raised a bit, and it's just that for some reason I can't understand. So I'm not going to do much about it. I'm just going to get the place right and ready for me to go. It's got 42 food, 53 water. The defence needs a bit more work. And I don't understand those. Maybe given time they will automatically upgrade, and that's going to have to be something we look at. Yeah. So I think what we're going to do though is, because if we go to right, go to the command table, go to display local settlement statistics. We have 8 unassigned settlers. And this is a big one because this is 25. Now, if we go to command missions, the question is, are we going to put any militia here? That's interesting, because I'll come on to that. That's in the next place we're going to visit. I was just messing around and I thought, oh, I might as well get that there. We could do fishing traps. I want the hunters to get food. Engineers, let's have a look at, shall we? Deploy settlers on the mission. If we go for the hunters, so we can find wild plants, that's what I want them to do. Engineers will craft devices or a research project, that's 3 of them. And we've got 5, haven't we, we could play with. We've got 3 spare. And we've got some craftsmen. I don't want those here because that's just as it is. This is not for, if you like, this place isn't for craftsmen. Although what I could do is, if we go to production, we can still look at this. Production management. This is passive. No. Let's return that. That's active because we've got the making stuff. It's salvaging wood, steel, concrete and junk. Well, I could actually add 2 more of each. Salt from seawater. No, I'm quite happy with that for the minute. Return to main menu. Oh. And if we were to add, let's have a quick look, shall we, at production. So basic production, I don't want, no, I don't want anyone on construction. Survival skill I'm still waiting on, so we can do that, 4 per settlement. But that will give us fish, so that will be exotic food for a long period of time. Lumber, stone, junk, steel, and power converter. And milk again is going to be from the gardening place. Mission jobs. Hunter, no. Engineers. And those are the writers, no. Mining and oil, we're going to do that. That will be the next phase of things. As with factories, but I've got something in mind for what I might do for those. We can have heaters, we've got. Refrigerators, we've got. We've got a centralised sewage works. And a job sanitisation worker. What would that do? And a 20 bonus happiness. Right. So actually, that's better. Let's get the place tidy, shall we? If we had, oh, hang on, here we are. A sanitisation worker. But I can't have that because I need skill military. But we'll get that soon. But that produces 20 as well. That'll be very nice. Okay. No. And then last, but by no means least, we're just going to put... I can have 5 of those up and done. Nope, I'm going to have a research settlement that's going to do that for me. So, entertainment, leasing I don't want. So the question is, I've got 8 people left. We could make more, but how many vendor contracts have I got? I've got 16. I'm not worried because I've got the 3 main. And then we want 8 per settlement. Okay, so we're going to give these guys a few slot machines because that's going to give them some bonus happiness. We do want happy people, don't we? Happy gamblers. Obviously, you know, don't spend more than you've got, guys. Gambling is an addiction. However, we're in a game, so that's recreation. A blackjack table. No, I'm going to make a oh wow, a robot racing table. But I need workshop trading 6 for that. A bowling lane. Look at that. I love that. Oh, that's just so good. And it's 20 bonus happiness, but we can't do that. So what we can do, I have got 11 buttercups. Let some people ride their buttercups around there. And I've got a breakfast station. And what do I need for that? Oh, actually, that would work quite well, wouldn't it? A breakfast station. And that's bonus happiness. So if we move, they can do their their barbecue over here. Let's move the supermarket trolleys outside a little bit. Because this is one of those places where once done, probably won't need to visit again. I would imagine we can just make these people quite happy. And I can build 92 of those, so that's good. They can have a pinball machine, and then I'm pretty sure that's going to do them because there's 25 of them. And it's just, where on earth am I going to put... That really bugs me, that is, that they just sit in the wrong way. Oh, I'll tell you what we could do. Nope, they won't be able to get there. They can play pinball and play supermarket sweep at the same time. There we are. And there are lots of ways of making your settlements happy. Right. So now we've got... Let's come out of that. We have got 8 unemployed people here. If we have a quick look at the local statistics. So let's go back. No, display local settlement statistics. I'm pressing the same button again, aren't I? Display local settlements. That's better. Oh, there we go. So I've got 7 unassigned settlers. Trading. I've got 1 minute. Okay. This one is just going to be for work. So I've got 7 people who are not working. Basic production. A lumber yard. A wood place, yes. Do I want that way or that way? Wood is 1. Stone is concrete. 1. This one could be outside here as well. 2. And then 3. Oh. 4. 5. And the rest are junk. 5. I don't have many junk choices, do I? Only one. 5. 6. And here we are. There we are. 7. So now...
Good to see you, General.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hi, how are you?
That's definitely the clothes for the salvage workers. But that's one of the reasons why I made... I got the perks. Ba-da-da-dum. Here we are. Local Leader 2 for the 60 energy and damage resistance. Okay. Local statistics. Here we are. No one is unemployed. Everyone is working. If we go over to production, management, and active production. So we've got 3 wood, 4 steel, 3 concrete. That will do for the time being. But 5 junk is really the main thing. And if we go to 8, slot 8. Seawater, salt. Okay, let's try that. I'm thinking, oh, that's really going to bug me, but that's why it's going to be a place I visit occasionally, not often. So let's have a quick look, shall we? Defense, I need to fix before we go anywhere, because that is going to bug me no end. See, that's 12, those 12. Those turrets have not upgraded. So if I was to put down 2 turrets, oh, actually, I'm thinking longer term now. Oh, wow, that way round. Because there will be a time, I'm sure, when the Brotherhood of Steel will be upset with us. And there could be vertibirds coming around. Oh, actually, let's just put that down here. There could be vertibirds coming around, causing grief. So what have we got here? So, this one. Now, we could actually just have a Gauss turret. Pretty sure that will work quite well. And that's select building design. Heavy machine gun, armoured piercing. That's probably a good choice there. Thank you very much. And that gives me now a defence of 110. So now, Nordhagen Beach is done. Thank you very much. Hooray! Okay, so the next place we need to go, and now we've finished it, but the next visit is going to be, Hangman's Alley can, oh well, not my problem. Now, I've bought the home plate because I want to know, I've sent Preston there just so I can find him all the time. But we're going to Sanctuary Hills because I'm just going to work my way down the list. And then I can explain my rationale to building. So, that's Nordhagen done. Next, we're going to Sanctuary. Well, okay. I shall bring you back as soon as it's daylight, because I haven't got a lot of lights here. Because if they want lights, they can put them down themselves. I'll bring you back in a tick. Heidi, come! Oh, there we go. I think you might have heard me calling her. She's fine now, aren't you? Oh, there were some children walking past, and she probably thinks, I have to say, that it's my grandchildren. Because she just loves it when they come around. She loves playing with them. Oh, don't you? Now she's looking all sad. Aren't you? You silly thing. Although she's definitely getting the be quiet and the hand signal. Aren't you? Yeah. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes, leasing. Leasing. I've got an illness by the looks of things. So here we go. We've got a textile factory that we can build. And a water purification plant. But I can't build that because I need 3 more purifiers. But it produces 80 water. So it's like, okay, that's good. But it also produces a purification rating, which is another thing that's needed. And a parts factory. And now this one I love because this functions as 2 refineries and 2 arc furnaces. And it requires just 20 power. And not settlers. So that's really cool. And this is the same thing again. Now, where are we? If we go to production, in order to use all of those, we need to mine. Oh, sorry. We need to pull up oil from the ground. And we need to extract things. And these are the versions of the leased buildings. But these require an individual to actually work. So you can use the tenants to get around the fact that you need a settler. Don't necessarily need that. But as we will get to those stages. But I will show you as well. I do like that. If we come into here. And if we look at... have I still not made one here? Oh, that's just insane. Okay, hang on. Oh, is it still on the ground? Okay. Let me just put one here because this is just so silly. Okay. Oh, it's connected. Oh, you numpty. I could have just made one, couldn't I? Because I've got my whole thing connected. Never mind, I'll make another one. Right. I'm going to put this one right here. There. I'm not going to use it for the cargo or anything. What I am going to use it for, and there are other ways of doing this, but I just want to be able to go here. Oh. Pure water. Okay. Where are we? Okay. Compost bin, courier, trading say. Master. Sorry. Hang on. Production management. Oh, here we are. Sorry, I am sorry. Right down the bottom. Local mineral deposit scan. Right. This place, now these are the things that can be mined or taken from the ground, like crude oil. This will produce 0.36 per mine we have. So actually, if we put a mine down, we'd get 0.36. But if we put 3 mines down, we would get 1.08 anthracite. And in order to use... let's go to arc furnace or processing. Anthracite, so if we went to slot 1, we need 1 anthracite and some packing materials. That will then give us coal, carbon and rare minerals. They all work along those lines. Now they are designed to be mid to late end game, and to be honest, I'm there if my settlements were fully up and running. And I'm going to use all my resources now to get everywhere up in place. What are you just standing around for?
You'll always be welcome here.
Well, yeah.
Living? This ain't.
Of course I will always be welcome here. What do you do? Are you unemployed? Hang on a second. I shouldn't have anyone unemployed. But it'll just say local statistics. I have one unassigned settler, perhaps. Well, that's a bit strange. Okay. I'll let them sort themselves out, but I shouldn't have anyone unassigned. I've only got 25 people. Yeah, that's pretty weird. So anyway, my plan is for the 25 population settlements, I will probably have farmers and they will have jobs. But what will happen as well is, if I show you here on the command table, local statistics. Now, we had military table. Oh, where are we? Here we go. A military outpost, and if we look at command missions, militia, I could only do, what was it, 13 I think it was. However, because we've now got a military base, we can do 18. And technicians are 13, but we've only sent 12 on a mission. That means we can do 8 more militia, but we need to find a place. So what I'm going to do is, because of the places we have, if I show you this one, this is the overall plan. We have got, here we go. There's probably 2 settlements at least that will be militias. Probably 3, and then I'll space them out. The technicians are already spread between 2, so that I'm not going to add any more to Oberland. But I might take away some of the scrap workers and add technicians at Nordhagen. The hunters, they are going to be used at my farming settlement. And then the entertainers I'm probably going to use at home plate. And then the craftsmen and the engineers, I've just got to figure out where I want to put them. However, because there's only 5, as soon as we get back to, for instance, the research, the industrial parks and things, the numbers that I can use will increase. And the more you increase, the more you get and the more you make. So there we go. That's Sanctuary finished and ready for going. Also, the size bar. Don't need to do anything with that at all, because really this place is only going to have 25 settlers. And the whole point is I don't want lots of places having 25 settlers, because that is going to cause a hit to my frame rate, and I don't really want that. So the next question, here we are. If we look, we've got Sanctuary Hills. Home plate is virgin, so I'm not doing that yet. I can't do the Pridwin. I can't do the Railroad HQ. But Abernathy we can do. And Abernathy, well, let's have a quick look, I think. Well, no, I'll tell you what. For today, whoa, that's going to do, because Sanctuary is straightforward and easy. And I will say, in order to build Sanctuary, I have relied heavily, here we are, on Reggie's mod pack. I think it's amazing. I've said this numerous times before. Reginald's Prefab Shacks. That's one. That's one. That's one. Let's come out of there. We come over here. That's one. That's one. That's one, and so's that. So what Reginald's has done is it's let me build quicker, Because whilst I like looking buildings... Shut up, Carla. That's really bad for you. Look at your eyes, Carla. Seriously. Whoa. Anyway, they allow me to build to a much quicker setup. It's a bit like using the architect, but some places I don't want to use made up buildings in. I don't think it looks right, but some I do. So that's going to do for today. Whoop. If I can just figure out what is wrong with me. I've got insomnia. Do you know what? It doesn't matter what you do, where you do it, or how you do it. That's lethargy. This means I'm going to have to use some chemicals, doesn't it, really? Lethargy. Comics? Insomnia, that's the one, isn't it? There we go. Oh, you're right there, Nick. Just taking some... Oh, he doesn't mind if I take drugs. Oh, that's good. What I have done as well is Mama Murphy, who is in here, I never ask her any questions. I just say, get on and do what you're supposed to do. Because if you start talking to her, then she sits in a chair and you've lost a settler. I haven't even bothered trying to convince her to get off chems. Because, honestly, once this is built up, they can... Good girl. Sorry, excuse me a second. We just had something through the door. And Heidi was such a good girl. Yes. There it is. Oh, there, it's there. You good girl. Yes. There we go. Sorry. We just had something through the door, and that's just... She was really fine. Yeah. There's a good girl. So, okay. So, for today, that's going to do for Sanctuary. The next build video is going to be Abernathy Farm. And that's going to be much longer, I'm afraid. So, take care. But so, between now and then, you take care. Keep safe. And be happy. And I'll see you all soon on the next vid, which is probably going to follow really quickly after this one, to be honest. Well, when I've finished. So, I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.